Okay, so I got this idea from Jen. She suggested that I cut out all my die cuts and put them on binder rings so that I see what I have and how big they are and whatnot. So that's what I did, except for with the Sizzlets, they don't cut out chipboard or cardboard, which is what I actually use.
This little crate and barrel box, actually. I cut that up.
But this is just regular cardstock, a very light cardstock actually. And so this is a monkey from a from a Quick Cuts die. So these I just did on paper. So let's show you these. And then this is a funky square, which I actually attached. You can see I attached the funky squares to the ring along with the ribbon, the Sissix breast cancer ribbon. And then I have arrows. This is a stamp, and then some fish, and then it shows all the little dots that it does. They basically just cut this out of paper and then cut the paper into similar size pieces. This one is another fish. It's a Nemo, actually. This is a flower corner from Hello Kitty. That's a Sizzlet. Also have these puzzle pieces. Okay. So that is my Sizzlet package. Then I have my, these are things that I could use for minis. So this is the Sissix Circle, Scallop Circle die. This is the Stampin' Up top note. This is the Scallop Square. This is the inside of that bracket from the bracket album for Sissix. Here's the other piece of it that it pops out of. Other page. With the hole, the holes are already pre-punched in these ones. And this is the bracket shape. So those are ones that I could use for like minis, all together on one ring. And then I have this ring. Dun, 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 dun. And these are the rest of my dies. So these ones are the circles. This is all from the Circles 2 die. And I wrote down on each one what die it is so that I know that I'm getting the right one. So this is the locket, the Sissix Locket Heart. Comes with a key, this piece right here, which layers onto this piece right here. I have the Sissix Fleur de Lis. This is from the Sissix Tag Happy. And so is this little guy. And this big bracket. Okay. This is from the Sissix Tags Happy number 2. It's a little heart tag. This is another bracket, and it's actually a frame, but I just kept it adhered. Well, not adhered, but I kept it together. I didn't punch it out. This is the Sissix Tags Happy number 2 still. So that's what those three are. This is the heart, what is this? Frame Hearts and Swirls. Here's the bigger Sissix breast cancer ribbon. Here is the stocking, Sissix stocking number 2. And I like that when I put it on the white side, you could see all the perforation of where it perforates, which is pretty cool. And this is the Sissix pocket. This is the Sissix card scallop with flowers. So that comes with this one, and it also comes with this one right here. This flower, and this is perforated right here and right here. It kind of folds. This is the Sissix 3D Snowflake. So here's the little tag that goes with it, and you cut 2 of these and it makes a 3D snowflake. Also the center's punched out, I just didn't punch it out here. And then this is my last one, and it is the Sissix Decorative Accents. And these, for instance, this one and this one, it would have been impossible to punch a hole to string it, so I did the same thing I did with the Sizzlets, and I cut it out and then just attached it like that. So those are all my dies, all on these little cards, so if I want something, I know right where to go to find it. And I know, okay, for instance, especially like, say with the circles, say I want a certain size circle, I can you know, put this where I want it to see if that's the one that I want, or do I want this one, and then I know where to put my paper and all that good stuff. And it's an easy place to look and remember what all your dies are in case you forget, like I do. And I've been wondering what this is. This is my new idea, because I had all my new Distress inks, and I hadn't really tried them all out, so I wanted to try them out, and I figured this would be a nice way to catalog what all the colors were in different scenarios. So what I did is, you can see this one says worn lipstick. The front, actually it's better, it's easier to see on the fired brick. Okay, this right here, the bottom half of each tag is direct to paper with the ink pad, so I can see what that color looks like when it's saturated. Okay, the top is blended with the blending foam, which is the other thing I do with the ink. So I have a catalog of what both of those look like. And then the back is when I rub it on my craft mat and then spray it with the mini mister with water and stick the tag in and then dry it with the embossing powder, with the embossing gun. So that's the other thing I usually do, so that's what that looks like. And I did that technique, or all three techniques, with each and every color of Distress ink, so that when, if I want to, I can take this with me to, say I have a project that I want to match directly to my ink, I can, you know, flip through, I can bring this with me, this whole ring, and color match to the paper. And if I don't want to do that, I can always pick papers and then come back and figure out which of the three reds works the best just by putting it next to these tags. So that's what I've done on all of them, and actually surprised me on some of the colors that I've even had, like, hold on, this pink paint, pine needles, broken china. Yes, I could see the difference between broken china and faded jeans. I know that the covers show it, but this is actually what it is in real life. Like, the milled lavender surprised me at how soft that color is. Thought it'd be a little bit more purpley, but it's really, really light. The weathered wood, I had never really known what that is. It's kind of like a bluish gray color. It's really pretty, and I never really use it because I don't really know what color it is, you know. With the names, you never really know how it's going to look. So this is just a nice way to see, you know, all the different browns and what tone they have, so that I can match it to my projects a lot easier. And it's just, also it's kind of fun to play with all my new inks. So you can see that the back of every one is that, like, smushy, water, dried, droplet type of a look. So I see what the color does when it does that, so that I know whether or not I want to do that technique, or whether, you know, this blending would look better, or direct to paper is the way I want to go. It's just a lot easier to figure out how the colors are going to come together. So it's kind of like my own little palette, and to help me figure stuff out. So I thought it was really fun. It was fun to do, and if I decide that I don't use it, I have a bunch of tags that I can play with. So I thought it was pretty fun. They're a little bendy because I haven't really played with them since I did it, but I'll straighten them out and it'll be a nice addition. And hold on, I'll show you how it attaches. Spinning glue. And I have all my inks in this Tim Holtz ink holder. It holds, I think it's like 64 inks. It's kind of annoying in the way that it doesn't really close the way I would like and doesn't really stay up too much, but it does hold all my Distress inks. I have all my Stampin' Spots on the bottom, chalk inks. It even holds the Stampin' Up pads, which is nice to know it fits that. I keep my blender tools in here, my foam. I even have my Distress Crackle Paint is in here. These are my embossing inks. So anyway, so that's how I hold them, and that way I can travel with them. Okay, so I just take the ring and I hook it right onto the thing. So now I have all my inks and what they all look like, and they're all in there. So hope this helped. Thanks. Bye.